What's going on, people? It's your man, the YB, back once again. So, we got another leak. Ain't no one seen before. Oleksandr Usyk had an interview with a source close to the YB and spoke really his first reaction since the fight. And he's punked off Tyson Fury. No power having ass. I ain't gonna lie to you, I'm pissed at myself. I've watched all the Fury fights back now. I was trying to convince Michelle why I lost the rent. I'm like, no, watch these fights. I said, watch Fury Klitschko. I watched it back. You might have to watch it. Watch Fury Klitschko back. Oh my god. It's one of the worst fights I've ever seen. It's crazy. 10 years. I haven't watched that fight for like 5-10 years probably. Or 5 years certainly. But you have an image in your head. I had an image of Fury in there, slick as you like, just getting off on Vlad. It was like... Vlad did nothing, right? Vlad was like a stiff, ponderous heavy bag. Didn't punch. So anyone would look good against that. If I got in the ring with Vlad and told him don't punch, I'd probably win 12 rounds or 10 rounds as well. You see that one there? And it was like, oh my god, it's really bad. Then I was like, no, don't worry about that. Watch this fight. Watch Fury versus Wilder 2 and 3. I was like, oh my god, this guy's whack. I've been saying for a long time, even before I fell off and put the bag on Fury. Yeah, even before I fell off and lost Michelle's rent betting on Tyson Fury, I knew he didn't have the power. I was telling you, man, he can't punch for toffee. And he can't punch. Can't hurt Chisora 3 times. 3 fights, not 1 knockdown. Can't punch is the conclusion. I like Chisora, but he can go down. Parker put him down 4 times. Hay sparkled him. Sent him respectfully to Valhalla. Cruiserweight. David Hay. Yeah. And I'm disappointed in myself that I didn't do my research. I should have looked at what was in front of me. And he is sloppy. He really is sloppy. Although then again, I did say to Michelle, I said, listen, in all fairness, he did win 4 or 5 rounds against Usyk. I'd say 4 rounds. With the knockdown, Fury won 4 rounds. It was an 8-4 kind of fight with the knockdown. Without the knockdown, I'd say it was 7-5 to Usyk. Anyway, so it was half close, right? I do feel Usyk was pushing it, right? If Fury could do rounds, I don't know. Let's not stop speculating. The point is, Usyk's punked Fury off and said the following. Usyk, when questioned if Tyson Fury was his toughest fight and the hardest he's been hit, he said, toughest fight, yes. Biggest punch, no. Because Derek Chisora was a very tough guy. 1 punch landed on the gloves. And I said, oh my lord. Like a baseball bat. Now, this is interesting for 2 reasons. Number 1, I told you, man, this. Yeah? Usyk, I said to you, Usyk fought that fight and looked shook. He confirmed this now. There's no benefit to him to lie about this and say, Chisora punches harder. Bottom line. But Chisora, guess what? He punches harder. Because Fury, he can't punch. The reason Fury looks good against Chisora is because he moves so much and is lanky and Chisora's old and he's got slow feet. If you've got quicker feet, like Usyk does, he was hitting Fury all over. Almost knocked him out. Even the round 1, when Fury was his freshest, his quickest, he got hit and the shaitan came out of his eyes. Usyk, the exerciser. Oleksandr, the exerciser Usyk, knocked the shaitan out of Tyson Fury's whole team. I'm still in contact now with federal authorities investigating where he gone to. Yeah? The federal authorities, they want to know, number 1, where Daniel Kinahan is. But secondly, because of my the energy I've invested into this case, something that's very passionate, or something I'm very passionate about. I'm passionate about missing people, right? I've never experienced it, thankfully, but I can empathise. It's horrible. John Fury is what? John Fury is a father of 4, 5, probably 10, but let's call it 5. He's a father of 5. We need to bring him back. So I've been the one, you man haven't, I've been the one on the blower to federal authorities to investigate. I've been the one keeping pressure on for the family. We need to find John Fury. Yeah, Daniel Kinahan, he might be the number one, what do they call it? What do they call it when they say he's number one? I'm not sure, but you get the point. He may be number one on the list, yeah. Most wanted number one. But John Fury, this is a different situation. We need to find him. We need to bring John Fury back to his kids. We also need to bring Tyson Fury back as well. I don't know. Has El Kinahan kidnapped him for losing the bag? Did El Kinahan put 100 mil on Tyson Fury to win? And now he wound up missing somewhere. We don't know. Because they miss him. Shane Fury too. Shane Fury is another father. 3 or 4 children. So I've been begging the federal agents, find these guys. We need to find them. They're missing. And I think it's particularly concerning when people have such big mouths, right? That's worrying for me. To have such big mouths and then go missing, it's like, whoa. It's not like they're quiet people where you could miss them. Some individuals you might not see from one year to the next. I don't know. Prince Naz, for example. You might not see him from one year to the next, so you're not really worried about him. But John Fury, he on every interview, especially after fights. Shane Fury, he on every interview. And these cats are missing. So Interpol, the global federal authorities, we got to stay on this one. Yeah? John Fury's kids need him. Shane Fury's kids need him. Tyson Fury's kids need him. We must bring them back. There's too many wives and children that are going through it right now. Do you understand, people? Anyway, that's my plea to the federal authorities, man, to save this, to help to find these guys. In my opinion, the federal search it's been lacking. There needs to be more intent, more resources put in play here to find these guys. People, listen. Are you telling me IFL TV? These are IFL TV, Boxing Social. These are investigative reporters. So we've got Britain's finest, 10 of the finest investigative reporters out there every day trying to find people. Stop. We all know how many views a John Fury interview will get. We all know how many views a Shane Fury interview will get. And they can't find him. Even for the love of coin, they can't find John Fury and Shane Fury. So for now, coin ain't going to do it. We need a strategic intervention from the international authorities right now. I understand Shekel v Palestine is a bit whatever and it's taking a lot of the heat right now, but that's not my concern. I ain't going to lie to you. My concern right now is bringing these 3 fathers back to their wives and their children because they're missing. Super duper missing. You understand? Anyway, I've digressed. The point is, people, listen. Fury can't punch. And Usyk just told you that. And I think, I ain't gonna lie to you, Usyk saying here, it was my toughest fight. People say that about every fight. If you said to Usyk, was AJ your toughest fight? I'm pretty sure he probably said yes as well. Do you know what I mean? It's always your last fight, especially at heavyweight, especially for a man coming up 5 weight divisions. Right? Guess what? After the Chisora fight, Usyk would have told you that was my hardest fight. So I don't really believe that. And I also think that Usyk's team are smart. They play possum. They already have doubts that Big Belly, Greedy Belly, going to get back in the ring. So they don't want to scare him off. They want Big Belly to think he's still half in the mix. They know Greedy Belly is psychologically vulnerable. So I believe this is an element of that. What do I mean? Well, they could come out and say, hey man, I was in second gear. He can't punch. He was slow as molasses, and he was. Tyson Fury was looking like Joe Joyce in them last few rounds. I ain't gonna lie. I was like, oh my god, he's slow. Oh damn, he was slow. Super slow. He was slow as molasses. So Usyk can't come out and tell the truth. Hey man, I was in second gear. And he was slow as molasses in the last few rounds. Because if he does, Fury's going to be broken. Like, oh my god. I give it all I had in that ring. And this dude cruising in gear 2. Second gear. So he comes out and says, oh, it was my toughest fight. And, oh, I'm not sure if I can win. That'll be the next thing. Usyk will come out and say, oh, I'm not sure if I can win the rematch. And Fury will just get rock hard. Oh my god, I've got a chance. Oh. And then you see Fury jump on Instagram, oh, the midget, oh, he's getting it, oh, I've had it with him. So they know how to play Fury. Fury likes to think he's a psychological genius, yeah, but the truth is, he the genius of what? I'll tell you a lie, Tyson Fury is the genius of the bare bottoms in the shower right now. Because he don't have no belt, he don't have no watch. Usyk took both. Took Tyson Fury's WBC watch, took Tyson Fury's belt. So he don't have nothing. Tyson Fury is the lineal bare bottom in the shower. That's all he does know. So Usyk's now got to build him up again. After taking everything from Tyson Fury, his virginity, his WBC belt, his WBC 1-of-1 watch, Usyk can't then jump on him again and tell Fury, actually, this fight was pretty easy for me. This fight went as expected, which is my base case. My base case is this fight went as Usyk expected. Usyk said, I'm going to stay on you and be spark in front of you. And what did he do from round one? Usyk normally is kind of tactical and has a look. There was no looking. He was spark on Tyson Fury and knocking the shaitan out of him in round one. Right? So you can't tell me it was Usyk's hardest fight, because if it was, there'd have been rounds where he was backpedaling. Even when he got rocked. He took a little look then, but okay. Oops. That didn't change the narrative of the fight though. We've all seen it before. Usyk, yeah, could have got rocked and then said, oh, I'm backpedaling now. Then he could say it was my toughest fight because he broke me, but really, what did Fury do? Nothing, essentially. Okay, you hit him with one good shot and then he came straight back at you the next round. Oops. Yeah. Busted. So I respect, again, we know Oleksandr Usyk is a humanitarian at heart. He doesn't want to see a father of 9 broken. Usyk already knows Tyson Fury can't get out of bed. Not my words, Tyson Fury's words. It was 3 p.m. in the UK. A man with 9 kids in bed still at 3 p.m. Come on. He bedbound. Psychologically broken. So Usyk's trying to put the little treats now. Line the treats up. Oh, Tyson, it was my hardest fight. Oh, Tyson, it was so hard and I'm not sure I can win the next time. Oh, Tyson, you're really hard and it was so tough. To give Tyson something in a time when he has nothing left. He's lost his butthole, virginity, his belt and his watch, and it's one of them for him right now. That's the truth. But yeah, Fury can't punch, bottom line, people. Fury can't punch. If Fury could punch, he'd have been the biggest puncher. He can't punch. He hit Usyk with the same shot he sparked the no chin yardie out. The chinless yardie, Dillian White, sparked him with the same punch. Usyk, it bounced off, and I can't even say Usyk took time to recover. It was a fight, people. You will get hit in a fight. You will get hurt in a fight. That doesn't mean you're a big puncher, though. Heavyweight boxing. Especially when you got a man coming up 5 weight divisions. It's a bit like me. It's a bit like, yeah, Inoue beating Crawford. And then Inoue saying, and then people, Inoue beating Crawford, yeah, and almost knocking him out. And then Crawford caught him with one punch in the whole fight. That made Inoue go back a little bit. You wouldn't sit there and say, it was his toughest fight and, he nearly knocked him. You just say, okay, well, that's what you'd expect. I'd expect, with a dude going up 4 or 5 weight classes, I'd expect one punch to maybe give the guy a little bit of a look in a fight. That's not that's no heroic thing. That's no heroic victory to celebrate. Tyson Fury. You hit a guy 5 weight classes smaller than you with a shot, and it bounced off, and it made the guy take about a 20-second pause. And then he came straight back at you the next round. No, that's the normal turn of events. Any top fight, you'd expect that. That's not defining. That's not a defining moment. Well, it wasn't. Usyk didn't care. Yeah, oops. So, Tyson Fury can't punch. He can't fight either. He's a boxer now. He's an AJ versus Ruiz tour. A fiddler. He don't want to fight. He don't want to put his earmuffs on. He don't want to go to war. He don't want to show 275 pounds of inside fightingness. He's finished. Yeah? Tyson Fury is the loser on points. The proverbial David Haye versus Vlad loser on points. His word. Yeah? Tyson Fury likes to lose on points and not get knocked out. So he can say, oh, I lost on points and I didn't get knocked out by Usyk. Oops. Can't punch. Can't fight. Don't want to fight. Slow as molasses. He finished. That's the bottom line. He finished. He knows he's finished. Johnny Nelson knows he's finished. Anyone who knows boxing knows he's finished. His dad knew he was finished in the corner. Oh, son. Oh, don't go at him. Just survive now, son. Because John Fury didn't want to have to peel Mr. Benadorm off the canvas. That's the truth. I ain't gonna lie to you, man. Peel him off with a shovel. Just get it under that big oaf. Just like peeling that skin off. Because he'd have been spark on there if he'd have come to get some from Usyk. Because Usyk weren't playing like that. Fury was the one playing. Busted. So Fury, oh AB, you've been wrong all these years. Oops. I told you can't punch. Told you that. Did it stop me gambling on him? No, it didn't. But the facts remain. Scientifically, I knew he can't punch. I knew that. And now he can't. The one thing he did have, the fight, the bare knuckle, he can't do that either. So now you've got a man who can't punch, can't fight, with no chin. It's like, what can he do then? What can he do now? What would you say Tyson Fury does well now? What? Oh, IB, he gets knocked out and then stays on his feet. Okay. If that's what you're celebrating, fair play to you. Anyway, let me know your thoughts. Smash the like button, subscribe, like off the bell, 100%, no doubt about it. And in fact, no, let me stay on this point, just quickly, more time. I've just realised something. Watch Usyk versus Chisora, yeah? That's how you know someone can punch a bit. Chisora's power and attitude changed the fight. Usyk didn't want to stand with Chisora. Usyk didn't want to press forward with Chisora. So this big punch Fury had in the 6th year, if it was all that, why didn't Usyk start doing what he did against Chisora and fighting a bit nervy? Oops. Because Fury can't punch. That's why. And Usyk said, I can take anything this Mr. Benadorm has. Anything this Benadormian expat has, I'm going to walk straight through it. And that's what he did. Even when Fury caught him with the fake Yardy knockout punch. Even when Tyson Fury caught Oleksandr Usyk with the fake Yardy knockout punch. Hashtag Dillian White. He took a pause and came straight back at it. He can't punch. So Tyson Fury fans, forget about it. He finished. And his chin now, after what I've seen in round 1, when the Shaitan got knocked out of him, after what I've seen in round 9, his chin is going to be ready to go. Even when I was positive for Fury in that first round here, even I, someone who had coin on the line, in that first round when I saw that him get clipped there and his eyes roll in the back of his head, I thought, oh no, it's not looking good. I swear to God. I swear down. I was thinking, oh no, that's not a good sign. Really not a good sign. That's a bad look. But then, ain't gonna lie, I got sucked in by the whole showboating. I thought, oh, it didn't hurt him. I should have taken the scientific evidence. Your eyes don't roll round and go black here. The Shaitan don't exit your body without an ungodly level of force. There's a reason exorcisms exist. It's an aggressive, offensive process to exorcise a dude. Right? It's not a breeze in the park. So when these demon spirits start oozing out of dude, that's because he's been rocked down to his socks. That's because the demon spirits can feel, oh, it's over for this body now. This body's fixing to expire, so I need to jump to the next one. That's the only reason the Shaitan will exit. Oh, it's over for this demon vessel. I'm out of here, on to the next. That's how the Shaitan work. It jumps from one life force to another. When the life force is spent, it's out of there. Yeah, the Shaitan ain't trying to be in a dead body to do what with? The Shaitan can't cause no bad mind from a dead body. It needs a living organism to put bad energy out there in the world. So when Usyk hit him, the Shaitan felt the spiritual or the loosening spiritual connection between Tyson Fury and this planet, this realm. It thought, okay, it's over for him. I'm on to the next. It's only by the grace of God, it's only by the authorities that exist today in 2024 that he's even still with us. So the shaitan was on the right line, right? The shaitan doesn't know human concepts. It doesn't understand, oh, there's referees to save this dude. All it feels is the energy force is shifting. And the shaitan, it felt Tyson Fury crossing over to the other side. And it jumped. That's the bottom line. I can't do any better than that for you, man. You understand? Anyway, smash the like button, subscribe, let off the bell, 100%, no doubt about it. Stop it.